Hey guys, TGKS Productions. So this video is going to be a walkthrough and tips video on the recent time trial that was added in GT Online, the Vespucci Canals. I'm going to let you guys watch it through one time first, and then on the second time I'm sort of going to break it down and give you some tips. So go ahead and watch this real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now I'm sort of going to walk you through and just show you what I did and give you some tips to how to complete this time trial. So I did slow it down a bit to sort of better explain this and get some points across, but right off the gate, or right off the bat here, or right out the gate, you're going to want to go full speed for that first checkpoint. Coming up to this first bridge here, you're going to want to slow down, ease around that turn. Once you get over that for this first bridge, you're going to want to go full speed again. And you're going to continue to go full speed until basically you're going to come up to another bridge here. You'll see once you get over this next bridge that I'm getting over right now, you're going to want to slow it back down again. And then you're going to want to ease around this turn right here. You're going to want to continue to sort of ease your way around these next couple turns. And for basically the next 2 or 3 checkpoints, you don't want to obviously be getting or wiping out here. Continue to go pretty slow, like only hold part way down on R2, maybe about halfway. Once you get over this bridge here, you'll see that NPC sort of messed me up a little bit, but once you get over that bridge you just saw me get over, you're going to want to go full speed again. Obviously you want to ease around just about every turn. Even if you're going full speed, you're going to want to slow down for every turn so you don't completely wipe out. But for the most part, besides these couple turns you're going to see coming up, you want to be going full speed. Right here I'm going full speed. With this time trial, I do recommend going full speed more than a lot of the other RC Bandito time trials. But continue to go full speed. This turn coming up here, you're going to want to ease up a little bit more than most of the turns. Go down this sort of path, and then once you get down that path, you're going to want to go full speed for the next 4 or 5 checkpoints. So like I said again, you're going full speed for a lot of this time trial, which is not typical for these RC Bandito time trials. You're going to see coming up here, you're going to be hitting a wall. If you were to keep going full speed, you're obviously going to want to slow it down. Ease around this turn. There's going to be another turn here. Obviously going to ease around here again. Only be holding about halfway to maybe a little under or over halfway on R2. Going to obviously want to ease around this bridge here. Once you get over this bridge, again, you can go full speed. You do have to be careful. You might get T-boned or you might hit into a car going across these roads here. That's sort of a little bit of a risk. It only happened to me once or twice. But you'll see here coming up to the next bridge, you're going to want to basically, once you cross over that bridge, you're going to slow it down here. You'll see this path. Make sure you hit this path right where it sort of runs into the sidewalk. If you don't, you might end up getting stuck on the curb. So do keep that in mind. But you're going to want to basically just ease your way up this path here. Once you get past this path, you can pretty much go full speed again. Just keep in mind the cars on the road. Be careful of those. Be careful of the NPCs. I will say up here, when you're coming onto the road here, be careful. You'll see here I sort of just touched it real quick and then went back on the sidewalk. You can do that as well. And then also be careful making this last turn here, because you'll see I sort of messed up. Ease around that last turn, because I actually failed the time trial a couple times because of that. But you'll see I ended up completing it. I just barely got it because I sort of messed up that last turn. So like I said, ease around that turn. Also, back when I was talking about that, sort of that last turn you make onto the road right before you're sort of hitting the finish line, if there is cars in both lanes, see, when I went across, there was only cars in the left lane. If there are cars in the right and the left lane, what I recommend is cutting out and then going in between both lanes, because there's going to be a little bit of a space in between both lanes, because obviously you're going to have to hit that checkpoint. You can't cut it wide. I tried to do that one time and it didn't count, or it didn't register that I hit the checkpoint. So you do have to come pretty close to the checkpoint, and obviously if there's cars in both lanes, you're not going to be able to cut back real quick like I did onto the sidewalk. So obviously, like I said, for that reason, I recommend if there are cars in both lanes, just cut out real quick, ease up a little bit, and then there's going to be a little bit of space for you to drive in between both lanes of cars. And then again, when you're hitting that last turn, make sure you ease around that turn, because I failed actually a couple times at the very end because I messed up that very last turn. So you obviously don't want to do that. You don't want to get through the whole time trial and mess up that last turn. But that's pretty much it. The biggest difference with this time trial is you're able to go a lot faster. Typically with the other RC Bandito time trials, you really don't want to go full speed. With this one, about half the time you're going full speed, which is a lot different than the other ones, so do keep that in mind. And then again, like I said, when I tell you to ease up, basically what I mean is I'm talking about basically going halfway to, or holding down R2 about halfway to maybe a little under or over halfway. Again, you're not holding down all the way, you're not going full speed, you don't want to be wiping out. That's pretty much the best tips I can give you on this time trial. I hope it cuts down the number of attempts it takes for you to be able to complete it. And yeah guys, like I said, I hope this is beneficial to you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. As always, have a great day.